A new story for those who are learning Turkish. In this story, you will learn new words, new Turkish words, new sentences, some grammar, and of course, a life lesson to learn. So let's start. Don't forget, if you want the PDF file of this story and the other stories on my channel, also the scripts of the movies that I upload on the channel for you to take notes, then you can click on the link in the description box below. Bir zamanlar kral tarafından kötü muamele gören bir muhafız varmış. Meaning of the sentence: Once upon a time, there was a guard who was mistreated by the king. So bir zamanlar, if you've watched the previous stories, you know that bir zamanlar means once upon a time. Kral tarafından, by the king. So king tarafından by. Kötü muamele, bad treatment. Muamele is an Arabic word. So kötü muamele gören bir muhafız varmış. There was a guard that saw bad treatment by the king once upon a time. So we don't translate it as that saw a bad treatment. He was mistreated in English. While translating, we say that. So the sentence would be: Once upon a time, there was a guard who was mistreated by the king. Kralın ona yaptığı eziyete daha fazla dayanamayan muhafız saraydan kaçarak ormanda gizlenmiş. Meaning, the guard who could no longer bear the torture of the king escaped from the palace and hid in the forest. So, kralın ona yaptığı eziyeti, the bad treatment, or we can say the torture that was done to him by the king. This is the sentence. Daha fazla, no longer. So fazla means more. Daha fazla means more and more. He could not bear it anymore. We can say no longer. Dayanamayan, could not bear, from dayanmak. Dayanmak till here, when we use the mak, dayanmak means to bear. Now here we use the a and negative. It means cannot. So cannot bear. Muhafız saraydan kaçarak ormanda gizlenmiş. The guard ran, escaped kaçmak, escaped from the palace and hid. Gizlenmiş means hid in the past. Miş is the reported past tense. We're talking about something we didn't see in the past, a story. Gizlenmiş and hid where? In the forest. So the meaning of the sentence would be: the guard who could no longer stand the torture done by the king to him, ran from the palace and hid in the forest. Next, muhafız ormanda sığınacak yer ararken. Let's stop here. We can translate it because we have a verb. Aramak means to search, or let's say the meaning of the sentence. While the guard was looking for shelter in the forest. Arar can means while or when. Aramak is the verb to search. Ar is the what? The geniş zaman. So while he was searching, ararken, when he was searching for a place to go to be sheltered in. So let's say for a shelter, while he was searching for a shelter in the forest. So while the guard was searching for shelter in the forest, something happened. Patisindeki diken nedeniyle yürümekte zorlanan bir aslana rastlamış. The meaning of the sentence: He came across a lion that had difficulty walking due to a thorn in its paw. So nedeniyle means because or due to, because of the thorn in his paw, or we can say in its paw, in his paw. We're talking about the lion. So patisindeki diken nedeniyle, due to the thorn in its paw, in his paw, yürümekte zorlanan, finding it hard from zor, hard to walk. Bir aslana rastlamış means he came across. So rastlamış means came across. They didn't, let's see, two people didn't agree to meet. They just came across while they were walking on the street. This is rastlamış. So again, the meaning of the whole sentence from here, muhafız till rastlamış. While the guard was looking for a shelter in the forest, he came across a lion that had difficult walking due to a thorn in its paw. Muhafız aslandan çok korkmasına rağmen cesaretini toplayıp aslanın pençesindeki dikeni çıkarmış. Meaning of the sentence: although the guard was very afraid of the lion, he gathered his courage and removed the thorn from the lion's paw. So, muhafız means the guard. Aslandan çok korkmasına rağmen. So here we have a rağmen. This is a grammar means although. So although the guard was very afraid from the lion. So korkma comes from korkmak, to be afraid. So although the muhafız, the guard was very afraid from the lion, cesaretini toplayıp, toplamak means to gather, to collect. He gathered his courage. And what did he do? He took out the thorn that was in the paw of the lion. Okay, pençe means paw. Aslanın pençesi, the paw of the lions, or the lion's paw. Again, the meaning of the sentence will be: although the guard was very afraid of the lion, he gathered his courage and removed the thorn from the lion's paw. Aslan patilerindeki dikinden kurtulduğu için rahatlamış ve ormanın derinliklerine doğru gitmiş. The lion was relieved to get rid of the thorn in his paw and went deeper into the forest. So aslan patilerindeki dikinden kurtulduğu için rahatlamış. Okay, we stop here. Rahatlamış. The lion got relieved. Rahat, also an Arabic word. Rahatlamış, he got relieved. So the lion was relieved from what? For getting rid of, kurtulmak, to be saved. The lion was relieved for getting rid of what? The thorn. From the thorn. This word means then means from the thorn in his paws. Okay, as we said, in his paws ve ormanın derinliklerine doğru gitmiş, and he went straight to. So gitmiş means went. Doğru gitmiş means he went right to the deep of the forest, which means he went deeper into the forest. Again, the last sentence means the lion was relieved to get rid of the thorn in his paws and went deeper into the forest. Muhafız ormanda saklanacak yer ararken. So let's stop here. Also the same word, which means while he was searching for a place to hide in the forest. So while the guard was searching for a place to hide in the forest, saklanacak, from saklanmak, to hide, here means place. While the guard was searching for a place to hide in the forest, bir sincap ailesini rastlamış. Also the same word. He came across a family of squirrels. So bir sincap, also Arabic word, a squirrel, ailesine rastlamış. He came across a family of squirrels. Ve sincaplar onu ağaç kavuğundaki yuvalarında misafir edebileceklerini söylemişler. Meaning of this sentence: and the squirrels said they could host him in their house in the tree trunk. So, onu ağaç kavuğundaki, in here in the tree's trunk, yuvalarında, their house. So their house was in the tree's trunk. Misafir means visitor. To host them, but misafir means visitor. Edebileceklerini söylemişler. They said. So they here, when we say misafir edebileceklerini, they could host him. They could host. So the sentence means the squirrels said to him that they could host him in their house in the tree's trunk. Muhafız bu teklifi memnuniyetle kabul etmiş. The guard gladly accepted this offer. So, bu teklifi means this offer. Memnuniyetli means gladly. Kabul etmek. Kabul etmek means to accept. Kabul etmiş. He accepted in the past. So, the guard gladly accepted this offer. Fakat çok geçmeden kralın adamları muhafızın yerini öğrenmişler. Let's stop here because we have a verb. We can translate it. The sentence means, but soon the king's men knew the guard's place or location. So fakat means but. We have also in Turkish ama. Okay, ama and fakat means but. Çok geçmeden, now geçmeden without passing. Çok means a lot. A lot. So, but here when we want to translate, it means soon. So it didn't take a lot of time. Time didn't pass a lot. It means soon. But soon kralın adamları, the king's men, muhafızın yerini öğrenmişler. Knew the place of the guard. So we know that öğrenmek means to learn, like when you learn a lesson, but also means know. So again, but soon the king's men knew the place of the guard. Ve muhafız ile birlikte ona yardım eden sincapları yakalayıp cezalandırmaya karar vermişler. Meaning of the sentence, and decided to catch and punish the guard and the squirrels who helped him. Muhafız ile birlikte ona yardım eden sincapları, the guard, together with, ile means with and sometimes it means with. Guard, together, birlikte, with who, ona yardım eden sincapları, the squirrels that helped him. Ona means him. Yardım etmek means help. Yardım eden the person, the animal who helped him. And if you watch my stories, I talk about this N. En means the person who does the action. So again, the guard, the guard, together with the squirrels who helped him, yakalayıp, they catch them. Yakalamak means to catch. Yakalayıp, the Y is a protection letter, and ip also we spoke a lot about it in several videos, means instead of repeating the ending of the second verb, so we have two verbs, instead of repeating the ending of the second verb, we just put up and we put the ending here. You can watch the other videos so that you understand more about ip. So, okay, they catched the guard together with the squirrels that helped him. Cezalandırmaya karar vermişler. Karar vermişler, they decided. Karar vermek means to decide. Karar vermişler, they decided to punish them. Ceza. Ceza means punish them. Okay, so again, from fakat here till vermişler, let's see the meaning of this sentence. But soon the king's men knew the guard's location and decided to catch and punish the guard and the squirrels who helped him. Of course, if you are enjoying learning new stories, learning new words and some grammar, then I advise you to click on the link in the description box for the 5 Turkish stories for beginners. It's for beginners, they are 9 hours long. You can click on the link for more details. Kral ceza olarak muhafızı ve sincapları bir aslanın inine atmış. As punishment, the king threw the guard and squirrels into the lion's den or into a lion's den. So kral, the king, ceza olarak, as a punishment. So olarak means as a punishment. What did the king do? The king threw, atmış. Atmak means to throw. Also, by the way, it's used in other sentences and gives another meaning, but here it means he threw. So as a punishment, the king threw the guard and the squirrels into, this a means to, into a lion's den, which means like his house. Aslan muhafızı görünce hemen tanımış. When the lion saw the guard, he immediately recognized him. So when the lion görünce, aslan means lion, okay. Görünce, this ince means when. Gör means see. So when the lion saw who? The guard. Hemen tanımış. He immediately recognized him. Tanımak, to meet. Okay, but here he immediately hemen, immediately tanımış, recognized him. So, when the lion saw the guard, he immediately recognized him. Ormanda patilerindeki dikeni çıkaran iyi kalpli adam olduğunu anlamış. Till here. Anlamış. Okay, let's continue. It's short. Ve hiçbirine zarar vermemiş. Meaning of this sentence: he realized that he was a good-hearted man who removed the thorns from his paws in the forest and did not harm any of them. So, ormanda patilerindeki dikeni çıkaran iyi kalpli adam olduğunu anlamış. He knew, he understood, we say. But here we can also change it a little bit. He didn't understand, he realized. He realized that, olduğunu, that the man was iyi kalpli, means good-hearted. So we can say he realized that he was a good-hearted man that took out, çıkmak, to go out, çıkaran, the one that took out the thorns from his paws in the forest. So as you can see, when we want to translate this Turkish sentence, we go from the verb till the beginning. So it's opposite. Ve hiçbirine zarar vermemiş and didn't hurt any one of them. So zarar vermek means to hurt. Vermemiş, this may means the negative. Miş is our reported past tense. So zarar vermemiş, he didn't hurt hiçbirine, any one of them. Not the lion, not the guard, nor the sincap, the squirrels. Kral ve adamları bir süre bekledikten sonra oradan uzaklaşmışlar. The king and his men waited for a while and then walked away. So kral ve adamları, the king and his men, bir süre bekledikten sonra. Ten sonra means after. So ten sonra means after. Waiting. Beklemek means to wait. Dikten sonra, yes, this is it. Dikten sonra means after. So after, waiting. Bir süre, for a while, the king and the men, okay, so oradan uzaklaşmışlar, moved away from there, they walked away. Oradan, from there, uzaklaşmışlar, from uzak means far, uzaklaşmışlar, it changes, we use the lash, which means moved away from there, walked away, in other words. So the translation of this sentence would be the king and his men waited for a while and then walked away. Muhafız, sevimli sincap dostlarıyla aslanın ininden kurtulup ormana doğru yol almışlar. Meaning, the guard and his cute squirrels friends escaped from the lion's den and headed towards the forest. So, muhafız, okay, the guard, sevimli sincap dostlarıyla, la means with his, we say here cute friends. So the guard with, dost means friend, the guard with his cute squirrel friends, aslanın ininden kurtulup, they were saved, okay, or we can say also escaped from the den of the lion, from the lion's den, and what, ormana doğru yol almışlar, and they walked or they headed towards the forest. So we have ormana, to the forest, doğru, directly yol almışlar, they took the road. We don't say that, of course, it means and headed towards the forest. So the sentence here, till here, means the guard and his cute squirrel friends escaped from the lion's den and headed towards the forest. Sincaplar ormandaki mutlu hayatlarına dönerken muhafız da kendisine yeni bir hayat kurmak için uzak diyarların yolunu tutmuş. So, meaning of this long sentence is, while the squirrels returned to their happy lives in the forest, the guard set off to a distant land, or also distant lands, to build a new life for himself. So, sincaplar ormandaki mutlu hayatlarına dönerken, can, remember the can, when or while the squirrels returned. Dönmek means to return, döner. Candice the grammar er, which means geniş zaman, while the squirrels returned to their happy lives in the forest. Okay, orman means forest. Ormanda in the forest. Ormandaki that is in their forest. So the life that is in their forest, mutlu hayatlarına, to their happy lives. Dönerken they returned while they returned. So while the squirrels return to their happy life in the forest, muhafız da kendisine yeni bir hayat kurmak için, okay, the muhafız also to establish, kurmak için means for establishing or to establish a new life for him, uzak diyarların yolunu tutmuş. He set off to distant lands. It means to far lands, we can say. So again, uzak diyarların yolunu tutmuş. Uzak means far. Diyar means, it's an Arabic word also, means land. So far lands, yolunu tutmuş. Yol means road, yol. And tutmuş means to grab. Of course, here the meaning changes. It means the last sentence means about the muhafiz, it means the guard set off to this we say distant lands or we say far lands to build, to create a new life for himself. So let's see the meaning from Sinjaplar and Tutmush. While the squirrels returned to their happy lives in the forest, the guard set off to far lands to build a new life for himself. Now, let's see what happens in this story. The thing that will happen is that we are going to learn this lesson. Yaptığınız iyilikler size geri dönecektir. The good things you do will come back to you. Dönmek, as we said, means to return. Ecek means the future. Okay, will return. Geri dönecektir will return again. Okay, geri dönecektir together will return to you the good things that you did yapmak. So again, the good things, iyilikler, the good things you do will come back to you. Okay? Size geri dönecekler, will come back to you. Öyleyse iyi şeyler yapın. So do good things. Öyleyse so do, this is an order, do good things. Yap means do, yapın. They are talking to plural, to more than one person, or with respect we use this in. So do new things ve başkalarına nazik davranın. Also here it's an order. Treat others nicely. Okay, or be kind to others. Nazik means kind. Treat others in a kind way. Dünyayı güzelleştirecek olan iyiliktir. The meaning of this sentence is it is kindness that will make the word beautiful. Güzelleştirecek will make it beautiful from güzel, dünyayı the word, olan it is the one. It is the one who what iyiliktir. It is kindness that will make the word more beautiful or beautiful only without more. This is the translation of the story in English. Of course, as I said, if you want the story as a PDF form to write your notes, then you can click on the link in the description box below.